Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining today's session. My name is Jacretia, and I am a library programming consultant with the Hillsborough County Public Library. Today, we're going to explore a fun and flexible way to encourage summer learning through choice boards. This approach empowers all learners to take charge of their learning in a creative and engaging way. This presentation will also be on our library's YouTube channel at Tampa Hills Lit. Today's session has 4 goals. First, we'll break down what a choice board is and why it's useful. Then, we'll highlight tools like the Florida Electronic Library, HCPLC resources, and even MyON. We'll also guide you through selecting choice board categories and show how activities connect to our summer incentives like Beanstack badges. All activities we cover today can be accessed at your home or at your local library. So, what is a choice board? Think of a choice board like a menu of learning activities. It's a chart or grid that gives your child different options to choose from, like reading a book, doing a science experiment, writing a short story, or even creating art. The goal is to give kids a choice in how they learn and explore while still encouraging important skills like reading, problem solving, and creativity. This will help prevent the summer slide that happens when students aren't engaged in any learning activities throughout the summer months. Let's talk about why choice boards are such a great tool for summer learning. First, they give kids a sense of control. Instead of assigning one specific task, you give them options. This reduces resistance and makes learning feel like their choice, which also boosts engagement. They also allow kids to explore a variety of skills like reading, writing, and creating all in one place. You're helping them to stay sharp over the summer without overwhelming them. It also provides variety and flexibility during different parts of the day or even the week. So learning doesn't become monotonous or boring for them. So to use a choice board, you just simply create a list or a grid with about 6 to 9 fun learning activities. You let your child pick one or two each day or over the week. Activities can range from reading a book to creating art or writing a letter. You can even connect your board ideas to programs like Beanstack, where your child can log their progress and earn rewards for completing activities. It's simple to use, it's fun for kids, and easy for parents to manage. This makes it a win-win for everyone this summer. We're going to go over a few examples of choice boards and where you can find tools and activities for your learner to put on their choice boards. We'll also review a few educational resources that your learner can use to meet the goals on their choice boards. This way, you know that they're learning. Here are a few examples of choice board topic ideas. You'll notice how activities are grouped by interest or skill type, like reading, creativity, critical thinking, physical activities, etc. Remember, each child can personalize their learning path by picking what excites them the most within a category or topic. An idea for families with multiple learners will be to pick a weekly theme, and each learner chooses how they like to show their learning. Later, we'll brainstorm ways for families to begin to build their own choice boards. These are some more examples of active choice boards that will encourage a young learner to move around, dance, and even learn outdoors. These are examples of choice boards that will encourage a middle grades or high school learner to creatively express themselves after reading or through fun technology, such as creating a podcast or a website after reading and exploring. These are physical activity boards. They're great examples for learners who love the outdoors. This is a great way to earn activity badges through Beanstack. These activity badges could lead to your learner earning great prizes. Okay, now that we know more about choice boards and their purpose, let's talk about how to explore educational resources using library tools. Learners and their families can be creative when choosing choice board categories and activities. This will allow the choice boards to be fresh and engaging for everybody. Kids can access digital tools on MyON, research on the Florida Electronic Library, explore through Hillsborough County Public Library book lists, and log their completed reading and activities on Beanstack. It's really all about building a habit of learning and earning fun rewards along the way. Now, let's first explore the Hillsborough County Public Library website. So, here you will find lots of information about books, databases, program events, and classes. To access our catalog, to find more books, select Books and More at the top. This will take you to a page that will allow you to view new and recommended books, ebooks, audiobooks, music, and movies. You can also search the catalog for specific books and titles. If your learner enjoys ebooks, there are several platforms for them to explore. A great ebook platform is MyON. MyON connects with school district accounts. So if your learner already has their account set up with their reading interests and reading levels, they will be able to pick up where they left off at the end of the school year. All of the reading activities can count for great prizes. To log your reading, let's go back to the home page and let's select the Art of Reading at your public library icon. Here, this takes us to a page where we can learn so much more about summer reading. We can register for Beanstack. We can find out more about how to download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. We can learn more about the incentives and great prizes that learners can earn. We can even find more about our upcoming classes and summer events. Another great resource is the Florida Electronic Library. This website gives you access to numerous resources by grade level, reading level, subjects, interests, and so much more. You even have more access to additional research databases. Once you have all your resources needed to create the board, you can now begin to explore ways to bring your board to life. You can choose to create a digital or a physical choice board using supplies. The supplies that you want, you can print them or you can buy them. You can use websites like Canva, Genially, and education.com. These websites offer a free account with options to upgrade to paid accounts. You can use these platforms to digitally create the board you want or print a pre-made worksheet. There are also free apps that you can download through the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Boardlet is an app that allows you to create a digital grid with titles and pictures. This will allow your learner to create and learn on the go. Boardlet is only available through the Apple App Store. However, Padlet can be downloaded on Apple or Android devices. Padlet is another great way to create boards for individuals or groups to choose a category and show their learning. An amazing choice is to create choice boards from creative art supplies. Learners and families could use art supplies like poster boards, paper, markers, colored pencils, anything you like to create the choice board as big or as small as you want it. Here are a few examples of poster size and personal size choice boards. Families could use large posters and magnets to represent each member of the family and their goals for learning. So, throughout, you heard me talk about Beanstack and how to register for Beanstack. This is our online platform that we offer to customers to track their reading and activities throughout the summer. All library customers can log their reading progress, activities, unlock badges for prizes, and even receive book recommendations through Beanstack. Throughout the summer, the library sets age appropriate milestones for all customers. This helps teens and kids prevent summer slide and adults stay active. Participation is highly recommended. New this year, Hillsborough County Public Schools is now connected to Beanstack. This means that HCPS students can choose to link their school and library Beanstack accounts. This will allow them to participate in even more challenges. Now, it's time to get started. Encourage your children and learners to choose a category, pick a board, explore resources, and dive into activities. Whether they're reading, drawing, solving puzzles, or writing stories, everything can be logged into Beanstack. Don't forget, Reading with the Rays and Tampa Bay Rowdies is another great incentive to keep the momentum going. Thank you so much for attending today. I hope this was helpful and you have a lot of fun throughout the summer going on adventures, learning, and exploring. To view this presentation again, check out our Hillsborough County Public Library YouTube channel at Tampa Hills Live. Also, remember, you can check out our upcoming classes and events at your local library. Have a good day.